Now, Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call.
All right, Paul, thanks very much. Hello again, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call right here on Pittsburgh CW. It's the Bordas and Bordas hotline, and all you have to do is call it at 412-575-2600, or you can tweet me at KDPomp. Steelers once again off on a Sunday and once again have things fall their way. You might remember on their bye week, everyone they needed to lose lost. And today they're sitting around watching the Bengals get absolutely mauled by the New Orleans Saints, 51-14, that game in Cincinnati. So Cincinnati falls to 5-4. And then if you were watching earlier today on KDKA-TV, you saw the Tennessee Titans, Mike Vrabel, the student, get the best of the pupil, Bill Belichick. Beat them up big, 34-10 today. So New England has 3 losses now. And, you know, for the Steelers, quite frankly, if you want to get a bye week in the first round of the playoffs, they pretty much have control of that if they take care of business. Now, they have some tough games coming up, make no mistake, and they have some long travel dates coming up. That also could play a factor, but those dates of the travel include places like Jacksonville this coming Sunday, which will be a game on KDKA-TV. It was flexed out of the night spot to a 1 o'clock start, so that'll be next Sunday. We'll have it for you on KDK with 2 hours of postgame. We always follow with that. And then traveling to Denver and Oakland, those are long trips, but those teams aren't as good as we thought they might be. Still, that could be a problem, and that has been a challenge at times for Mike Tomlin teams over the years, is not beating the teams you're supposed to beat. And if they take care of that, then that leaves some pretty high-profile games remaining, like a trip to New Orleans, and that will not be easy. The Saints have been cruising along. They are really good, and Drew Brees looks like he's 19, not 39 out there. They also have, of course, the New England Patriots at home, the Los Angeles Chargers at home. Those are games that the Steelers should be up for and should do well in, you would think. And, of course, they also have, some games that, to me, are right on the borderline there. The last game of the year against the Cincinnati Bengals, by then could be a spoiling situation for the Bengals. And Marvin Lewis, you would think at the end of this season, if they don't make the playoffs, that would finally be it for him. Who knows? But they do have some tough games left, but they have some road destinations to travel, and we'll see how they do on those. But it all starts for them after getting an extended period here of rest. Mike Tomlin rewarded them after that 52-point performance on Thursday night with off until Wednesday. Typically, you get Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but they get back together on a Monday. And potentially they didn't want to do that because lingering questions of Le'Veon Bell would persist. That is the final day before the deadline. And fortunately, it's the final deadline, so we don't have to talk about this too much more at the end of this. 4 p.m. Tuesday, if he's not here, his season is over. He can't play for anyone, and then it's just a matter of what happens in the offseason and where he goes from here. I put a Twitter poll out there. What do you think will be the most likely landing spot for a guy like Le'Veon Bell next year? Because, first of all, the Steelers will not franchise him at nearly $30 million. Transition tag does nothing other than guarantee that you could match any deal he gets someplace else, so they're not going to do that either. So most likely they may try to make a deal if they could, using a transition tag as leverage to do that. But, again, that appears like not a really good option for them. So Bell will be free to go, and we'll see where he ends up. It could be a lot of teams, actually. The Raiders need help. The Jets need help and have a lot of salary cap space. The Eagles need help. The Colts need help, although they're getting better performances now by some of their running backs. How about the Ravens? They need help in a lot of different departments. We'll find out, and that should, all it takes is one, and if one person wants to pay him, fine, he'll get what he wants. But I still don't understand how you can lose $14.5 million in one season and still end up being ahead at the end of the career when it's all said and done. 412-575-2600. Also want to talk about the Pitt Panthers. Do you think they can complete the mission? They won impressively yesterday. How about almost 500 yards of rushing offense, totaling over 674 yards on the day, and another record? Pitt demolished Virginia Tech, and now they're 5-1 with a chance to seal it up this week with a win at Wake Forest, although Wake Forest did upset 14th-ranked North Carolina State the other day down there at NC State, and that's impressive to do, so there won't be a pushover, and they certainly have something to play for. But Pitt is in the driver's seat, and that's something that I don't think a lot of people thought early in the season when they were getting manhandled by Penn State and Central Florida. We'll also talk about the Penguins, and Casey DeSmith has been outstanding in goal, and they're going to keep riding him, I would imagine. Game in New Jersey on Tuesday night, and why not? 39 save shutout last night. Do you think there's a controversy at all? I don't, but you might. Call us at 412-575-2600. We'll take a break, get those going. I want to remind you once again that KDKA-TV and CW is your place to watch all 6 of the WPIAL Championship games. We begin this coming Saturday with 4 games from 11 a.m. until all the way until probably midnight by the time we get over with it. Some great matchups, too. We got the single-A game beginning at 11, followed by the 3A, the 4A, and then the 6A game at the end of the day. Seneca Valley and Pine Richland in that one. And then semifinals will take place this coming Friday for the next finals, which would be the 23rd at Norwin High School for the 5A championship, at Robert Morris University Saturday the 24th at noon for the 2A championship as well. All right here on Pittsburgh CW. We'll take a break. Get your calls cranked up next right here. Give us a shout. It's the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call, Pittsburgh CW. The Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call is brought to you by Ireland Contracting, putting new roofs on Pittsburgh homes for over 25 years. Call Ireland Contracting at 1-800-NEW-ROOF.